Now that you've had a chance to try this puzzle, I'm going to talk about how I would go about it. So I am not the best with guess and check. So normally I have a lot of students who are just able to use their calculators to guess and check and find 4 consecutive numbers who add up to 234. But for me, I like using a formula. So some of you might like that too. So I'm going to show you how to write an equation to solve this problem. Reminder, consecutive numbers are numbers that follow each other from smallest to largest without a gap. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 11, 12, 13, 14. And then remember, sum means add. So we're looking for 4 numbers that add together that are numbers that are right in a row, so they're consecutive. So I know I'm looking for 4 numbers. So I've got a first number, a second number, third number, and a fourth number. So the number that I start with is an unknown, and I'm going to call it x. The next number is one number bigger than this. So say like 11 was my x, 12 is one number greater than that, so I'm taking the first number and adding 1 to it. And then to get to the third number, it's 2 away from the first number, so now I've got x plus 2. And then to get to the fourth number, it follows the same pattern, it's now x plus 3. So if you think about this pattern down here, we've got 11. If 11 was my x, and then 14 is my x plus 3, if I did 11 plus 3, I'd get 14. So that follows this fourth number. So if I add all of these together, their sum should be 234. So I'm going to add them all together. So we've got x plus 1 plus x plus 2 plus x plus 3. And all of that should equal 234. So I just took each of these and added them all together. So in order to solve for x, I'm going to start with combining like terms. So I see an x, an x, an x, and an x. So that's 4 x's total. So I've got 4x plus, we've got a 1 plus 2 plus 3. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. So that all equals 234. And then I just solve for x. So you guys have probably gotten really good at that. So we're just going to subtract 6 from both sides. We've got 4x equals 228. Let's see. Yep, 228. And then we're going to divide that by 4. And if we divide it by 4, we get x equals 57. So what that's telling me is that the first number is going to be 57. And then the second number is going to be 57 plus 1, so we'll get 58. And then it'll just continue the pattern, 59 and 60. So these 4 are our consecutive numbers whose sum is 234. And then you could check that in your calculator to make sure it's true. So now that you've seen a way to do it with equations, why don't you guys try the next puzzle that's in the discussion using this equation method, because that's the way that you're going to have to demonstrate in your standards quiz at the end of the full